Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is just going to be a very short video of how I made a shooting board.
If you're new to this channel, firstly, welcome to Sam's Shed. It's good to see you. Kind of. Don't worry, I can't actually see you. That'd be weird. And if you haven't already checked out my first video, please click the link and check it out. And if you want to, subscribe and follow along with my journey. I know, before Dr. Obvious points it out, my plane iron desperately needs sharpening, and I will be making a sharpening station at some point in the near future. But for now, this is just a demonstration of how the shooting board functions. Here I'm jointing the edge of this small board, which actually works really well. I know, right? I sound surprised. Well, that's kind of because I am. I have to admit it, although I did do some research, I jumped headfirst into this project and just used scraps from my daughter's old changing table, so I was pleasantly surprised at how well it turned out. Nice face, mate. I hadn't actually planned on making this for a couple of weeks yet, as the shed still needs a lot of work to function as a usable workshop. However, I had a free evening, and although this meant I could get some stuff done in the shed, I didn't want to do anything too noisy, as it was already about 10 PM when I was filming this, and I didn't want to annoy the neighbours, so this was the perfect little project. Now, I would like to point out that this isn't a definitive how-to video, but I'm hoping that from this short montage you'll be able to get an idea of how I put this thing together. If you are looking for a more in-depth video on how to make this or something similar, then I would recommend checking out Paul Sellers, which is who I drew inspiration from for this build.
Now, if you don't know what a shooting board is, don't worry, you're not alone. I didn't either until I was looking into this topic. I was looking at a way of avoiding buying a jointer, partly because of space and partly because of money. So to get around this, I had a little look, read a few comments, looked at a few videos, and found a shooting board.
A shooting board as a whole is made up of 3 layers. Well, 4 if you include the stop block on the underside. For the bottom layer, I'm using a scrap bit of melamine, as this is the surface that the plane needs to be able to glide along. The middle piece that I'm attaching here is a kind of edge guide for the plane to ride up against, and will also have the workpiece sat on top of it. The third layer will be made up of 2 pieces, which will act as positive stops for the workpiece to butt up against. I'm making mine so that I can joint the long edge as well as the end grain at 90 degrees, but you can adjust these to create whatever angle you want. And there you have it, my take on a traditional shooting board. If you've enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a like by clicking the thumbs up button below the video. Thank you to everyone who has watched my first video, and a big shout out to those who have subscribed already. I really appreciate the support. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and keep a lookout for future videos. I'll see you next time.